OKFM 101.7.
Menya lawyer Godwin Edugita Maklo ewa humano so ye 8 Emma omampani dada His Excellency John Dramani Mahama menkwa humano so na mene no enchichi nkomo lawyer memoachi eba ade achie bia dwumedie so
many about so
yo
we tell with you
ye tiefo je so se wo hwe de wo bokrata aba no adodo no a eka report economics intelligence unit for the buy say NDC fonku nimdie beye easy pa 2024 enam niema ekoso nemom obi beka se asawa dada no a na mode bade a enne enya de a ebetimi aboa na mankrofo bebre kasa wo ho ama wo hwe de obokrata ba ko de abase opanyi ya aboa tinja ankora kase ebra sesase yesesem ne de flag bearer foforo eba wo enna mampanyini dada JDM wo kasama no wo te sansem ya ebe ya sai na wo hu no.
Yo, once again, may I take any opportunity I want my kind the report of the Economic Intelligence Unit. Unfortunately, no, I say almost the speed at the amount report, no. Yes, you know, the Economic Intelligence Unit on baseline forecast, no. And yet, the other friend of scientific pool. So, we can't scientific pool. ABI and Afro Barometer report. I Ghana. So, they are basically just saying, Ghana for ABI 10,000 akasa. Of these 10,000, no, I cover the 16 regions of Ghana. Na yɛne ɔmo nkɔmmɔdie mu no ɔmo ka ACCC sɛ yɛto aba ɛnɛ a yɛbɛto aba ɛde ama NDC ama nyɔku. Then the base the sampling no ɛsɛ bisa sɛ of the candidates are potential candidates are NDC ɛwɔ no why not NDC ba obewu oye bibisa na it offers us the opportunity to scientifically critique the report and then it says so onya report is ana ubetumi aka so ebia only sample size no say only conclusion no enya agi the obefre no ebia methodology a omu use here na EIU issue no all kind of report na nkasa say ema ebia data omu to arrive at that way. Now what is not in doubt at all and it says EIU says 2024 MPP Belu Siaba. What is it? Now, almost also, and it's good that mankind should be report because it puts matters in proper perspective. At all, line also. The next parliamentary and presidential elections are due in 2024. Under the constitutionally mandated term limit, Mr. Akufo-Addo cannot run for a third term. Mr. Mahama is reportedly considering whether to run again. But we expect the NDC to seek to revitalize its prospects with the first candidate. What is it? Oman can say with John Mahama, NDC cannot win. Nowhere is it stated in the report. Report not the man kind of. Or say, and let me just read this again. Mr. Mahama is reportedly considering whether to run again. But we expect the NDC to seek to revitalize its prospect with a fresh candidate. So I'm surprised that Ubibet Media to just say EIU said the NDC the Mahama bar NDC basically.
Now a lawyer na fresh candidate say Mampanyi Dada Mahama onye fresh candidate.
No, or say seek to revitalize its prospect with a fresh candidate. I mean, those are the words. How that word meant with Mahama and the Zulus, I don't know where that thing came from. What I say? Now, from Osha, this kind of post, I have a baseline. What it means is that at the barest minimum, NDC will win the election. At the barest minimum, NDC will win the election. Who they break, they will win. And you see, what's the EIU forecast now? EIU forecast now. From 2008,
Hello, Laya. Where do you answer your voice? Na sa kwa chire kakra. Baby, I want no.
But it's better now.
Fede, see, aye.
That's it. Yo, it is EIU. Osha from 2008 to date. Forecast is usually based on economics. But what I say, it's always based on economics. Economic situation of the average Ghanaian. Okay, the EIU report now, notwithstanding a buying claim, say they have done so well in making the economic situations of Ghanaians better. From the EIU report, no, it is obvious that a buying claim, no, is not sustainable. In the sense that EIU can say, even the fight against corruption, no, a buying a defaulted, even in the fight against corruption, unemployment, general economic conditions of the Ghanaian, among other things. What I say? Now, Sebi, we are also why social science, kakra. When we say, even within the social sciences, an opinion polling, the methodology we use. The number of persons are ever have a discussion, among other things, as I would research a bit bigger. Yet, within the NDC, we take these EIU reports for whatever is held. Now, as a political party, no, Sebi, say, at all material time, the best forecast, the best opinion poll is what happened on the D-Day. Honestly, Krano, yempe a reporter, Sebi, a baby creating complacency within our rank and file. Because Oko have a opinion poll na kaso aban where we need. Ebia na o disaster no dia share with team. Oh, here you see a winning election, no. Here you see a winning election. Not the eso no one koya. At the end of the day, it should just pass. Into the take it into consideration and say, at least there's an indication of the way forward. And we are going to put everything. It's like you going to fight for your wife or your children. That is how we want to approach the 2024 election. Sebi, we know the people we are dealing with. In the last election, Yehusa Abayi deploy military personnel in coalition centers Yehusa in a place like Techiman South, military personnel, state actors, over 8 innocent Ghanaians just because of a parliamentary seat. And so we are convinced in our minds that now Omoka break the 8 no. And Sebe, that word break the 8 no. Don't take it literally. It is about this government going to use foul means in order to perpetuate itself in power. Because Sebe, leading members of the NPP, Aide Bonipa, Ghana, and they believe, say, the only way they will not be accountable to the people of this country is to remain in power. Recently, what they say, Kenoforiata, as finance minister, among other things, Oma using political power and destroying corporate businesses. Obviously, we are endorsing Dr. Mahama Bawumia, clearly telling you, say, the Akufo-Addo family and friends are seeking a third term through Dr. Mahama Bawumia in order to cover up their sins. And so, in the next election, they are going to do everything in their power in the name of break the 8 in order to keep themselves in power, to stop accountability. Yet, you best say Ghana for any deal. Sir, the only way legitimately that we can get Akufo-Addo, his family and friends to account for their misdeeds is to boot them out. Bring the NDC to power to ensure accountability. Sebi, I have always maintained this. EIU said they expect the NDC to revitalize its prospects. Sebi. Oh, social scientists, Biabetron say, when you want to start a research, you start from the known to the unknown. Hardly now, but we will be best started from the unknown to the known. Sebi Bible Christ said, or the enim no, telling you didn't want dance here. Na Amanyuku a candidate like John Dramani Mahama. Obia Sebi in the last election, which means 6.2 million votes. Now also, NDC, Kofa Obia, Sebi, Mano that's Naso. Ghana for a Nimno Bia. How do you do that? Huh? How do you even do that? And two, imagine this scenario, 2024. MPP de Bawumia Sebi, this will be his first time in his life after 50-something years. Obabe contest the election. And I say, the face a better ballot paper. So, the first time. Now, we share your political history from 1992 to data. You can tell me how many presidential candidates are over year presidential candidate first time for Omewini, with the exception of ABR, Jerry Rawlings, Atamils, face Ebaso, almost 3 times, and so we need. Even those days who are not yet sitting vice president are all transitioned into presidential candidates after the 2 terms of Jerry Rawlings. The year 2000, he lost. 2004, he lost. And so we need 2008. Ye papa Kufuor, about 96. And our MP4, a repeating of you. And I ought to be winning. And no crown, there was a runoff. Mampini, Nanado Dankwe Kufuado, or by 2008, 2012, 2016. So, MPP, invariably, say Alan Kra, say Alan, why a national election da in the MPP primaries twice. But pa say national presidential election will need that experience. This will be his first time. The MPP for to Abamana will be putting himself up on the national election. So you can look at the historical antecedents and do the extrapolations. Why should the NDC take that risk? Sebi, uni ubi away successful in life. I can say you need to take risk, but each one of them will tell you that the risk that you must take must be a calculated risk. You want to leave a man who had made over 6.2 million votes and go looking for pin in the Atlantic Ocean. So this is a very simple matter.
Okay.
Now, sebi. Abanya ene oze we minuaba kama say abanya utimi engage sebi robbery to silence a woman. Do you know how women groups are so angry? Look, let us not go there at all. Matie minia penny ya bwabian samwa. And say, listen up, maybe the issue at the internet is enough testimony of his competence. Would they be the best here?
Where the lawyer answer na obekono, so we share the Ghanaian Observer, watro election 2024. Mahama should be changed as NDC flag bearer now. Openi ya Boatinjan. Ono so enim say we NDC ni former NDC national organizer. A party wo dimutintimai first cra peace FM kokro kodwumadi e wote ne nka bekasa wo so a ye frefre no okayfm ha ne ade ena ono so abeka bibi ete sa se muhia nsesa enti e ka se mo revitalize ne ma hyehye ne ma no a ono hu ne se ade ne de nsesa ba na ebeye wuyi na no sei
yo minuaba opening ya Boatinjan oyo bia pasum ya manyokuri our some Kamanyukuika. In fact, wakwa to the highest level of national organizer. At a point, cried the nine brana, the man penny news was Granoa presidential staff and along the line, I could say, or have some impression about Aide Dramani Mahama, Emra. Kofi Adams, a contest no for national organizer position. Into which Kofi Adams, a defeat in the presidential election, or take issues up. Now issues now or take up no. Now which me will say anya diana neni Aide Dramani Mahama. And as a man, he had not hidden it. That's what he has said. He has not hidden it at all. Offend and akunta, but for obvious reasons, obi to me the new amount. Now later about so about the general it's missing the hand. Until he is never hidden the fact that when you're comfortable with Aide Dramani Mahama. 2, me know what I say. Maybe enemy say of Fire Boatinjan, Eka, the principal promoters of Dr. Kwabnadu for our say Obe contest NDC flag bearership. So So ba CPA so ana say oba bontin beka say yes Mahama Emma Dr. Dufo a ono of Ayawa Sinjan support here. It's nothing new. Honestly, it's nothing new. Na ohwe ya amanyoku no nso a amanyoku no di national democracy. Dina ewo middle of the NDC no standing for democratic. You know, within Yamanyoku no obia wo ho kwan se obe express sebe anima oyu obia os contest sebe unso contest. The last presidential primaries are NDC yeah or contest against 4 other strong able members of the NDC. Yaya Papa, Professor Joshua Labi, Sylvester Mensah, Speaker Bagbin, among others. Obamu, out of the contest, you on your 95%. Such a man is never afraid of a contest. That's the thing with John Mahama. Also contest. I would have even preferred, say, yeah, Papa, ya boys in Jan and Kassan and Kobe contest against Aide. Mpunimpu, man to man. A fearsome, a grown Aide, ewo NDC, which is allowed. If you know, once there is a contest, it is not going to be acrimonious. Obia and co attempt the baby and new hall. Ebe kama say yeah. Share the last lesson. Nipa or contest John Dramani Mahama. If Papa Professor Joshua Labi. Eventually obey a campaign manager my John Dramani Mahama. And that is the beauty of our democracy. What has it? That's the beauty of our democracy. Say obi no one contest. No way winning. Now say, hey, I say my bra. Be managing a campaign, no man. Who knows? You be a do for and I have worked in a campaign manager. That's the beauty of our democracy. It's a very beautiful thing. Look at the last election. John Dramani Mahama, the campaign manager, was Professor Joshua Labi. And the man did his work so well. Beautifully. That is how it is done. We are not going to fight anybody. Sebi, mame, nibisa wo. Aha, minu ye interview we. Uku fees siya maybe okra iPhone. Na oba. Efa iPhone no threaten. Mami, I will drop the iPhone. Will you yell at your daughter? No. Oh, panic. Oh, darling, give me the phone. Yes. Who's here? When I win him the value of the phone, Anna. Yes. So we are, supporting John Dramani Mahama. We have purpose in our hearts. Say the binomu yes our way for confrontation, to create division in the NDC, to create acrimony in the NDC. We will not allow it because we stand to lose. They have nothing to lose. So we have decided that look, so Bibina or Beijing so will come, attack, we no. Because at the end of the day, we stand to lose if the party is destroyed. And we are never going to allow that. They can say whatever they want. We will not respond in that manner. We will engage them because at the end of the day, as for the verdict of an NDC primary, it's already known, it's settled. Testing a popularity, you are permitted to do that. Democratic societies, freedom of expression, and people express themselves differently. So, the Miano offer, he had the right to say it.
Obenye bi mo nso wa adwen bi se yema mpanyi dada His Excellency John Dramani Mahama say yemfa ne se 2024 wodi nkunimu a eye one term pe na 4 years na bi si na 4 years ede na obetimi ede aye wo mo nso mo sa adwen po bi sa no
2016 or contest e no we ni ya na nya 4 years
so wo mo se no de nko oto so ba we de obi abeye bi na afi wasa be hye mfimfin
say we are simon time there parliamentary election cry to o mamu so bit me one time no be abe take you over now another person aba does it stop the development of the community me yonko MPP oh yeah one time I no be you know pankasa no ku pia akoye ni wo work
but o yonko ben ya
the boni this ya
asabeba
Oba ya nche de pamo na ayete se bantma no
nanka babe bomb ya mi senior brother kokofu say otima bo aje ni be true no
ai
so no be yeah one time na time so be true no
eno ano no
ala ya se die Rabo kokofu be o bi ano pe mi ti a we are friend be too
beto
it's like the point I make, you know, for a political party, you want to operate from the known before you go to the unknown. So, the ABTH now, when you new. And he said, maybe now, would that be because of H19, yeah, ABCD, I may be wrong. The dynamics can change tomorrow. The dynamics can change tomorrow. Basically, that is the issue.
Lawyer, you better want to pay.
God bless you.
Lawyer Godwin Edugita Maklo, where your aide, and more mampenny dada His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, and yeneno achuchi and common near come say you
OKFM 101.7.